Okay, so you build something. Maybe you build a custom GPT or a course, or you have some sort of ebook or PDF, but you've been sitting on it for months. And it's because you feel stuck, not because what you built isn't a good product or it's wrong, but because no one showed you exactly where it's supposed to live in your business. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're laying down the foundation. Now, just in case you're new to me, I have been in marketing for over 15 years. I have built funnels, sold digital products, helped thousands of creators do the same. And the number one thing I see derailing people, especially smart people who are already out here building, it isn't always strategy, even though that's what they think. It's because they skipped the foundation. They don't really know what a funnel actually is from the inside. And that's not their fault. Nobody taught them. That's why I want to do this video today. By the end of this video, you are going to understand what a funnel is, what a lead magnet is, what a core offer is, how they stack together, and where what you've already built fits into that sequence. This is the lesson I wish existed when I first started. Okay, so let's first talk about what a funnel is, because it isn't just tech. It isn't tech really at all. A funnel is a journey. A funnel is a journey from the time a person sees you to the point where they're doing a transaction. So this is what a funnel looks like, right? And when you look at a funnel, it's really wide at the top and then narrow at the bottom. And your business is the same way. At the top, you have the most people. This is what we call top of funnel people. They don't really know you yet. They just see you on a feed maybe. They're not ready to buy. But as they move through, connection builds and trust builds. And at the bottom, that's when the buyers come out. Okay. Now your content is a part of that journey, but it's not the only part. And if you don't know where your content is leading people, then it makes no sense to keep posting content. And this is why today's lesson is so important, because so many people is out here posting the content, wanting to be consistent, and they're really working hard to do it, but they're not seeing the results on the other end. And a lot of times it's because people have no direction. Your funnel gives them direction. Okay. You do not need a complicated system, but you do need to understand the journey that your audience is on and make sure that you have something waiting for them at every single stage. Okay. So now let's talk about the three pieces. If you are selling digital products, if you are selling affiliate products, if you are online selling services, you need this. Your business need this. Number one, it's a lead magnet. Number two, you need a core offer. And then eventually you're going to want some upsells in there. Okay. So let's talk first about the lead magnet. So I want you to think of your lead magnet like a carrot, right? A rabbit cannot stay away from a carrot. And your lead magnet is the attraction piece. It's usually free, and its whole job is to get the right people to raise their hand and say, yes, I am interested in knowing more. Okay. That is your lead magnet. Now, your car offer, this is what you're selling. This is the thing that delivers the transformation that people are paying for. This is the thing that makes people say, yes, open their wallet and make a purchase. Okay. And then lastly, these are your upsells. All right. Majority of people are not ready for this, but when someone purchases your offer, a lot of times there's a next step. A lot of times they need something else that will help them implement faster or that will 10x their results. Those are your upsells. Okay. When you get the first two right, you're actually all set. The upsell is what helps us make more money. All right. So now you do not need 10 products, but you do need a carrot that's going to attract the right people. And you do need an offer that's going to give them exactly what they came for. Okay. So now let's talk about where what you may have belong, because this is where everything gets practical. All right. A lot of you are already sitting on a product. But what you don't know is, should it be free? Should it be, right? Then when we look at our three pieces, should it be the lead magnet? Should it be my core offer? What should it be? If you have ever thought that, just drop a comment in the comment section and let me know. Because that confusion is what's keeping you stuck. And it's not about what the thing is, it's about the transformation it delivers and how burning the problem is that this thing solves. Okay. So I want to share with you where this whole video came about. I have a student inside my school community, AI Income Society, and she had built a custom GPT that basically helps women over 40 discover their knowledge and figure out their first digital product idea, which is an amazing concept, okay? And it has real heart behind it. But she was a little bit stuck. She didn't know if the GPT was going to be the offer or if it would be something else. She really didn't know what came next, but she took time to create it. Now, when I looked at it, I could immediately see that this was a carrot. All right. It was a lead magnet that was going to attract a lot of people to her business. What it does is it starts a conversation, but the transformation, she'll have to actually create something that is going to deliver on that offer, right? So for example, if someone gets her GPT and they're able to go through this GPT and figure out what their product should be, her next best offer is something that helps them create the product. See what I'm saying? Or some type of done for you product that they could just take, rebrand, and use and get to market quick as possible. And so for me, being able to answer that one question just by being on the outside looking at what she created, I already knew that this would be perfect if it was a freebie, right? Because the problem wasn't necessarily as huge, right? And so this is why I wanted to do this, because so many people have these products, but you've got to figure out, is it going to be free or is it going to be paid? And the way you do that is by answering this question. What is the cost of someone not having this? Okay. What is the cost of someone not having this? Whatever answer you get for that is how you're going to decide if it's going to be a freebie or if it's going to be a paid offer. If it's going to be a freebie, then that answer is going to be, it's a small inconvenience, right? If it's a small inconvenience, then that is the product that's going to attract people. That's the product that's going to start the conversation, and you can make it a freebie. But if they don't get this product, they're still going to stay stuck. They're still going to stay broke. They're still going to stay invisible. They're still going to stay fat, whatever it is. That is your offer, right? The answer lies in this question. The answer is going to tell you more than any pricing strategy ever will. And this is one of the questions I wish I knew when I first started, because for months I wanted to know, what should I charge? How should I charge? Should this be free? How should, all the questions that come up in your mind. And if only I knew this one question, I wouldn't have been stuck for so many months. So I really, really hope that it helps you. Now, if you want to take what you just learned and you really want to actually map out your funnel, you want to figure out where your offer lives, you want to figure out if you have the right freebie and you have the right offer that's going to attract people to your business and lead them to doing a transaction with you, then I want to invite you inside of my community. I want to show you this really quickly, okay? So I created something for you that's going to help you get this done really quickly. So inside my school community, if you come on into the classroom, we're going to do that right now. So if you come on into the classroom right here and you come on into the AI Income Lab, you're going to see a video here that says how my funnel creates leads to sales. I did a video walking you through every piece of my funnel, from the freebie to the emails that go out. Over 300 and something people have went into my newest freebie, my newest funnel already, and I walk you through BTS. And then I created this funnel mapper right here. It is an app where you can come in, put in your offers, and it's going to sort your offers and tell you exactly where your products lie in this 3-piece funnel. Okay, so if you want to get your hands on this, you can start your 7-day free trial inside of AI Income Society today. I will leave the link in the description. Okay, I hope you found this valuable. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.